Welcome back to Mike's Man Cave and welcome back to part 2 of our Tasmania trip vlogs. Now I'll start off this vlog where I left off the last one. We have landed in Tasmania less than 2 hours ago and I have already had my van looked at by the electrician, and it appears that he sorted out the problem. It does run a lot better now. So what we're doing today is we're heading to Hobart because we do want to go to Salamanca markets, which will probably be part of this vlog. So this now is day 1 in Tasmania. We've been here about 2 hours at this stage. We are at Travelin. I'm not sure that's how you pronounce it. Like, if I pronounce something hopeless, don't worry about it. Travelin Power Station near Launceston. This is just outside of Launceston, and this is our very first stop, sightseeing stop, on the way to Hobart. We've just had our car fixed probably about 40 minutes ago, and it is running perfectly. As time goes on, it's actually running better. It must be that the carbon is cleaning out of it. So I guess as the engine is running, it's cleaning itself and running better and better. I'm also going to put some carburetor or injector cleaner in it, which I'm going to buy in town today. Now this is the power station here. That's the dam. It's a hydroelectric power station, and apparently Deef is found in the Kitna. And you're not going to eat it because they are not friendly. There it is. Have a look at that.
Oh, Beef, you're scaring it.
Let's go up to this lookout thing here. We'll have a look at this power station. Imagine living up there. Not many people here on a Friday. There you go. Hydroelectric power station just outside of Launceston. I think it's only about 5 k's out. It only took us about 10 minutes to get here, and we've got one other place I think Jesse wanted to have a look at, which we'll be doing in probably about 10-15 minutes once we leave here. Now if you want to read any of that, just pause the video. That's why I do that. Now Jesse did go on a bit of a walk around the place. There's a walking track. I didn't go on that. I think I've done enough walking in my life. Unless I find something that's really interesting, I'm not the walking type at the moment. Our next stop, Penny Royale. Not really sure what that is. Apparently it's free entry. I'm not interested in any activities, but I will have a look around. Looks like an interesting place. These are quite interesting. I'll show you these. If you want to read any of these, you just need to stop the video. Just hit the pause button and you can read what it says. Interesting place. Here's some of the adventures that you can do. Rock climbing, cliff jump, That's an interesting one. That would be good. That would be one I'd be interested in. Cliff walk, not so much. Getting too old for that stuff. Definitely too old for that. Now we were on our way to Hobart and Jessie was directing us, and this is where we end up. Every time she directs us, we end up on a dirt road somewhere in the middle of nowhere with a nearly empty tank of petrol with no hope of any fuel anywhere. I'm thinking we'll get to a fuel station somewhere, but this is us. This heading, where are we going? Heading towards Buckland?
Yeah.
Buckland, because that's something she's found on the internet. Anyway, apparently we'll be there in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Tonight we're staying at the back of the Buckland Inn in Buckland, about an hour from Hobart, and this is what it looks like. It is free camping. There's only one other camper there with us, over there. We are boiling some water for snack at the moment in the imitation jet boil from Kmart. Just a quick snack before we head to the pub. And there's toilets over there. So we've got 24-hour toilets, all this grassed area. I'm not sure if any more campers are going to turn up, and the pub right there. And in front of the pub there's the general store that I showed you earlier. It is about 7 o'clock in the morning now, and we had a really good night's sleep. The Deef there is just having some breakfast. I'll probably look a mess, but what do you expect sleeping in a van with a dog and another person? I've probably got some fluff on me as well, but that's what it is. I'll just show you the pub in the daytime. We'll go for a walk. I'll turn the camera around. This is how close we were. I did go in there last night, but I didn't film anything. I had 2 beers and we had a burger and a steak sandwich for dinner. And I've got some photos of those here that I can insert that I took on the night. They were pretty good. They weren't that cheap. It was $22. I don't know if that's normal for a pub today. $22 for the burger and $22 for the steak sandwich. We're just about at the front of the pub now, so I'll show you what that looks like. I'll just cross the street without getting run over. Not very busy, so I'll just cross the street and then I'll show you the pub, the front of it. That is it there. And you can see us camped just over there. And no one else showed up, it was just us and the other people, and they still seem to be asleep. Staying here, overall, I can highly recommend the experience. I would definitely camp up here again, 100%. However, it wasn't real busy in the pub last night. There was only about 8 to 10 people in the pub, and they weren't even eating. And our meals took probably an hour and a half to come out. So I'm not sure if they was deployed to get us to drink more, because I wasn't going to drink much more. I only wanted to have 1 or 2 beers, and I only actually ended up having the second one because we waited so long. But I did complain about the wait. That's just me, I can't help myself. And he did give me a free beer. So, I don't know. I think the wait was excessive, way excessive. So now we're heading off to the markets at Hobart, which is about an hour from here, from what we've worked out. So let's go. Here we are. We've parked up here, which cost us $15, and the markets are just there. This is Salamanca markets at Hobart, and it's just sprinkling a little bit. Got the dog with us. There you go. I'll film a little bit more when we get in there.
Without further notice, he asks how it feels
There's another honey shop.
I think that's probably about 7.
Just in the park outside the markets, give the dog a bit of a break. He's over there. And we're going to go back in. We're going to try and find something to eat, something different to eat that we can do a review on. I haven't really seen anything too interesting. There was a German bratwurst stand, but you know, you get them anywhere. We'll try and find something unique. We'll go back in a second once the dog relaxes a bit. Here's all the eating places.
Onion with them? Any onion?
Yes, please.
Sorry, you said bratwurst. Any sauce for the first one?
So we ended up getting the bacon one with onion, mustard and tomato sauce. It looks really good. It was $12. There we go. Let's try this. I'm hoping it's going to be good. It looked amazing on the grill. It's pretty good. Nothing outrageously special though. It's a sausage on a roll and the dog's trying to eat it.
Yes.
That is there for $28, so you do not get a lot. Now I did get the lemon herb butter, so I think you can get some other flavours, but I like the idea of having butter. Honestly, first impression, it's not great. Is there any lobster left? Give him a piece of lobster.
There is. Oh, there's like the tiny ones.
Dave, there's some lobster. He doesn't even like the bread.
And he eats bread. He loves sourdough. Weirdo. No, I didn't like it that much.
Now honestly, I'm heading back into the markets now after doing the review. I was thinking about it. This is highly, highly overrated. Don't believe the hype. I wouldn't go there. Save your money. It just seems like locals aren't even eating there. It all seems to be tourists, visitors from overseas and travellers that are buying into the hype of this lobster roll. Waste of money if you ask me. Complete waste of money. Here we are. We have reached the end of another day. We are at our camping spot. We've currently pulled into our camping spot, which is at the back of the Denali Hotel, which is I think about 40 k's from Port Arthur Historic Site, which is where we're going tomorrow. So what I'll be doing, I'll probably finish the video off here today. I'll show you around our camping site and I'll show you the hotel. And then I will start a brand new video tomorrow covering Port Arthur and wherever we're going after that. This is our camping area here. That's where we are. It's getting pretty dark now and it's very, very windy. Denali Hotel. So if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos from Mike's Man Cave. Thanks for watching and bye for now.